The plague of frogs. Then the Lord said to Moses, Go into the presence of Pharaoh and say to him, Thus says the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me. And if you do not want to let him go, behold, I will punish all your territories with frogs. And the river will breed frogs, which will come up and enter your house, into the chamber where you sleep, and on your bed, and into the houses of your servants, into your people, into your ovens and into your troughs. And the frogs will come up on you, on your people, and on all your servants. And the Lord said to Moses, Say to Aaron, Stretch out your hand with your staff over the rivers, streams, and pools, that I may cause frogs to come up upon the land of Egypt. Then Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and frogs came up and covered the land of Egypt. And the sorcerers did the same with their enchantments, and caused frogs to come upon the land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh called Moses and Aaron and said to them, Pray to the Lord that he may take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will let your people go to offer sacrifices to the Lord. And Moses said to Pharaoh, Please tell me when I should pray for you, for your servants, and for your people, so that the frogs may be removed from you and from your houses, and that they may only remain in the river. And he said, Tomorrow. And Moses said, It will be done according to your word, so that you may know that there is no one like the Lord our God. And the frogs will leave you, and your houses, your servants, and your people, and will remain only in the river. Then Moses and Aaron left Pharaoh. And Moses cried to the Lord concerning the frogs which he had sent to Pharaoh. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and the frogs died in the houses, in the farms, and in the fields. And they gathered them in heaps, and the land stank. The plague of lice. But when Pharaoh saw that they had given him rest, he hardened his heart and did not listen to them, as the Lord had said. Then the Lord said to Moses, Say to Aaron, Stretch out your rod and strike the dust of the ground, so that it may become lice throughout the land of Egypt. And they did so, and Aaron stretched out his hand with his staff, and struck the dust of the ground, and it became lice, both on man and beast. All the dust of the land became lice throughout the land of Egypt. And the sorcerers also did so, to remove lice with their enchantments, but they could not. And there were lice on both men and beasts. The plague of flies. Then the sorcerer said to Pharaoh, This is the finger of God. But Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he did not listen to them, as the Lord had said. The Lord said to Moses, Get up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh. Behold, he comes out to the river, and say to him, Thus says the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me. For if you do not let my people go, behold, I will send all kinds of flies on you, on your servants, on your people, and on your houses, and the houses of the Egyptians will be filled with all kinds of flies, and also the land where they are. And on that day I will separate the land of Goshen, where my people live, so that there will be no flies in it, so that you may know that I am Jehovah in the midst of the land. And I will put redemption between my people and yours. Tomorrow will be this sign. And the Lord did so, and all kinds of very annoying flies came upon the house of Pharaoh, upon the houses of his servants, and upon all the land of Egypt, and the earth was corrupted because of them. Then Pharaoh called Moses and Aaron and said to them, Go, offer sacrifice to your God in the land. And Moses said, It is not fitting for us to do so, for we would offer to the Lord our God the abomination of the Egyptians. Behold, if we sacrificed the abomination of the Egyptians before them, would they not stone us? We will go 3 days' journey through the desert, and we will offer sacrifices to the Lord our God, as he will tell us. Pharaoh said, I will let you go so that you may offer sacrifices to the Lord your God in the wilderness, provided you go no further. Pray for me. And Moses said, Behold, as I go forth from thy presence, I will pray to the Lord, that the various kinds of flies may depart from Pharaoh, and from his servants, and from his people tomorrow, provided that Pharaoh does not fail again, not letting the people go to sacrifice to Jehovah. Then Moses left Pharaoh and prayed to the Lord. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses, and removed all those flies from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people, without one remaining. But Pharaoh hardened his heart even this time, and would not let the people go.